Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm just on my lunch break from work. Just thought I would put up another quick video, kind of part two to an introduction to myself. It's been 2 or 3 days since I put up my first video. Not a whole lot of views yet, but I did notice there was a few subscribers, so didn't necessarily want to wait, um, a whole another week to put up something else. But so I'll just do another short video here, kind of let you know my background, where I'm at with my sales and stuff like that, just to get something else up, a little more information, and then maybe this weekend I'll put up another video. Um, so I'm married. Been with my wife for about coming up on 5 years now. We've been married for about a year and a half. Um, Between the two of us, we have 5 kids. Um, Two of them are in college, or just starting their college this year. One of them has moved out. My son has moved out. And then we also have one in high school, one in junior high, and one in grade school. So we're a pretty busy household. There's usually at least a few kids there, stuff going on. We've been pretty busy lately with the kids getting back into school and going to watch sports and stuff like that. So anyway, that's kind of my family life. As far as like work history or career or anything like that, I did go to school off and on for a long time. And I graduated about 10 years ago with a business degree, majoring in finance. I worked a few years at a manufacturing plant in the accounting department. I did cost accounting for them. Then they shut down and moved to a new location. And at that time, I came to the bank that I'm at now. Been there almost 5 years. I started out doing consumer loans and collections, and got promoted to management, and been in the management position for about 2.5 years. And so that's what I've been doing. I plan to put in my notice at the end of the year and start doing this full time, start reselling full time. So that's kind of a little background with me. I've always thought I would like to run a business and that I'd be fairly good at running a business, but I'm not a very creative person, so I couldn't come up with a great idea. I certainly didn't want to start a business that wasn't going to be successful, and I was, I guess, pretty picky about what I wanted, what I would really want to do. So so I've just been working, and I've been doing eBay on the side for a long time, just kind of for fun or to make extra money. And like I said before, I got it serious a couple years ago to see what it could do and to grow it, and with a dream, really, that maybe someday I could do it full time, and now that's becoming a reality. So with that, for the past year and a half, 2 years, I've been oversourcing quite a bit, to the point where I have a 2-car garage that's probably 80-90% of it is unlisted eBay inventory that needs to get listed. So you might say I have a problem. If I open my garage doors, I'm sure my neighbors think I'm a hoarder. Maybe some of you can relate. I don't know. So I have the 2-car garage that has all that stuff that's stacked high. I have put up 5 large shelves, and I have lots of totes in there full of stuff, and I'm going to be putting up at least 5 more shelves to try to get it a little bit organized. And I also have in there is my shipping station with, various boxes, envelopes, padded envelopes, polymer bags for different sizes, and like a laptop that I use pretty much just for shipping, scale, and my Dymo printer. So, and I'll probably put up a video soon, kind of a little tour of the areas of my house that I use for eBay, just so you can see what my setup looks like. My shipping station is fairly organized and fairly stocked up for fourth quarter. So in addition to that, I have a bedroom. Since my son moved out, it freed up a bedroom for me to use for eBay. It has 2 large walk-in closets, one on each end, and so I pretty much, those are full of my listed inventory for eBay and for Amazon. And then I might have a little bit. I have a little bit that's in another smaller room that I utilize some of that space. And then in the main bedroom part, I have about half of that filled with a big photo station. It's basically just two 6-foot tables from Walmart set up with a large, like 8x4. I think I cut a foot off of it, so it's probably a 7-foot-by-4 white panel board that I got at Home Depot, laid flat on top of it. Wouldn't really recommend the white panel board. I wanted something that was white and that I could clean off, easily, and it is both those things, but it's getting scraped up a little bit, and when it gets scraped up, it's showing like a dark brown through. So I'll probably end up replacing that with something else from Home Depot, maybe something plastic or vinyl that when it gets scratched, it won't show a different color. Then I can still spray off as it gets a little bit dirty. But in that room, I also have a couple large shelves, which the idea was to bring in inventory that needs to be listed, list it, move it into inventory, and then utilize that space to bring in more. And what it's turned into is both shelves are completely full, and the floor in front of it is full too. And mostly the stuff on the shelf is stuff that I'm not super excited to get listed right away. So I bring in more stuff, list the stuff that I want to list really quick, and then it's accumulating. So I have to come up with a better system for that. But I'm thinking when I go full time, a lot of things are going to change. So I'll have a lot more time to list, and hopefully that will free up some space, and we'll go from there. But as far as my numbers are going, July and August were really pretty good for me. Much better than the months before, as I've been increasing my listings. So July and August were about $8,000 a month each in sales for eBay alone, and then Amazon, just getting going with that, so not so much, but about $700 for July on Amazon, and about $900 for August. So August was $9,000 total, which I thought was pretty good for still working a full-time job. I've been working a lot, working hard. September has slowed down a little bit, which, looking at the last couple of years of my numbers, that I track my numbers pretty good. That's expected. That there's a little bit of dip in September before fourth quarter starts. So I'm hoping to hit about 7,000 or 8,000 total between the two. I haven't been listing as much, and I think that's a big reason it's taken a hit too. So I sold about a little over 300 items on eBay alone for August, and listed almost 300 in August. So September, I might still hit 300 sales, but I don't think so unless I start listing a lot more, because I've only listed about 120, and the month is more than half over. So I'm expecting fourth quarter to be maybe 10,000 a month or more, especially November. More, I typically start selling a lot of outerwear, so jackets, vests, sweaters, and boots, stuff like that has a higher price. So and then as we get into the fall a little more, I'll start listing a lot of ski and snowboarding gear. That stuff is pretty popular around where I live, so I pick it up during the year for cheap, and then I sell it and sell it during fourth quarter. But anyway, I'm going to cut this short. This video is getting long, and I honestly have so much space on my phone before it cuts me off anyway. So I'll start probably taking videos with a better camera. But that's all I just want to say. I just want to get another video up so you can get and give you a little more information about myself, so you can see where I'm coming from. Again, I'm on Instagram, same ID, the Bossless Reseller. So check me out on there. I do have about 5 or 6 posts on there so far. We'll be posting on there more regularly than I can on YouTube, obviously. But anyway, subscribe, like, share, whatever you can do. I appreciate your time, and if you have any questions, just ask. I will answer them. If you want to see something else in specific, just let me know. Again, my name is David, the Bossless Reseller. Quitting my job in a few months to do this full time, and I'm excited. Thanks for watching.